Right, welcome back to the channel, guys, and we are back at Swan Valley for a lake exclusive. Now, we've just done the draw and I've come last, but it's actually a bit of a long line tradition to come last. Every single flipping draw I seem to have, I've come last, but actually it's probably done me a favour because I didn't have a clue. So anyway, the guys have getting all their kit together. I've picked swim, I think it's 18, which is right around the house bank near a corner, but I've got loads of room, no one's going to be around me, so that's the reason I've sort of picked that area. So anyway, right, let's get everything out the van, get around to the swim, and I'll be back in touch when we're there and we've got the rod sorted. Right, oh, you can probably hear that old thunder and lightning. Yeah, we think we're due some thunder and lightning. Looking a bit dark, so I've just chucked the bivvy up. But what I have done is I've had a nice lead about, and I've actually took the boat out as well, because I think I've got 2 spots sorted, and one I'm unsure about at the moment because I haven't really investigated properly with the boat. I thought I'm going to get the bivvy up before it absolutely pees it down. But anyway, what I'll do, I'll get these rods out on the spots, and then we can get all tidied up, and I'll run through exactly where they are, what I'm doing, and what rigs, etc. So I better do that before it absolutely pees it down. I don't know if you can see through there, but it's black as your hat. Right, let's get this done quick. Did we have some rain? That was absolutely mental. Flipping had a big puddle coming through the bottom of my bivvy and everything. Absolute monsoon, but yeah, a little bit of a different country now. Crazy. Beautiful sunshine, clear skies. So it's proper weird. But anyway, right, we've got the rods out. So and we're settled. I've got everything sorted. We're in swim 18, I think. yeah, like I say, when we got here, we had a nice breakfast this morning as well before we arrived. Had a draw, come out last, 11th out of 11 standard, and then yeah, picked this swim. So like I said earlier, the reason I've chose this is basically if I show you around here, I don't think anybody is on this bank at all down here. I think the next closest is over in the Oaks, over there, and then you've got quite a few down this way. I don't think you've got anyone on the island either, and then there's a few in the back bay, and in the sort of match side, there's probably half a dozen as well. So I've got quite a lot of you know, space here, and hopefully they'll drift in it. Slightly deeper water in front of me, and that's where I've got my 2 rods. So I've got my left-hand rod and my middle rod out into open water. I've just towed them both out with a bait bow actually, and I've just gone for 2 little chods. Now the reason being is I didn't say that I actually fished the match last week and finally broke the blank. We got ourselves a nice, only a little sort of little cricket bat sort of common, but beautiful dark one. So yeah, it's nice to finally get a bite on there after it has absolutely beat me up since probably just before. Well, I was going all the way through sort of spring, doing quite well, and then it hit spawning, and then yeah, really sort of struggled. So I think they only had 1 bite after they spawned, and yeah, so we've broke the blanks anyway. So yeah, I've gone with the same tactic, gone with chods rather than sort of little Ronnies. Maybe, you know, it's just, I don't know, something a little bit higher, better hook holds, don't know, but we're confidence, you know what it's like. So I've gone for 2 little chods out into that area. Now I've towed them out. There is a nice big clear area, and it's nice and gravelly, and then I've gone right up against the weed bed. There's a nice weed bed, and there's a little hump as well, which is quite, the area is quite flat, and then there's one little sort of lump that's about a foot higher. So I'm just dropping it on there just before you get to the weed. So that's where I've put the 2 rods, and I've just catapulted a few baits, just scattered them out of that range, and hopefully just get them moving. So I want them moving, obviously, with the chods. And then what I've done is I've towed out my little rig out to, there's a little hole. If I swing you around there, you can probably see it. There's a nice little hole just down here, a little stick. Now I've put bait over there. It's a nice little shelf, and when I've walked around there with Del a couple of weeks back, there was tons of fish in there. Not at the moment, because obviously I did have a little look around there. There wasn't any fish in there, but I still think they'll get in there. I'll put a little bit of bait down there, so I'm hoping that they'll drift in there, and we can hopefully get a bite off there. So that's what we're doing. They're all on Amina Marine. I've gone with obviously a little wafter down into the margin spot on a little barrel. The other 2 just all match the hatch, and I've just put out, you know, freebies out over them. So they're all Amina Marine. So that's what I'm doing. So yeah, it all looks good. It looks lovely and calm now. Lovely and calm. And it's nice and warm again. It got a bit chilly when it just rained, but yeah, it's nice and toasty again now. So that's that. It's about 3 o'clock now. I think it's time. Let's go and get ourselves a nice cold beer of the week. Right, so this week's beer of the week. Now, our special mention goes to Brett Peridot, who sent me a message, messaging backwards and forwards about reels actually, and yeah, anyway, he suggested this beer. It's one I haven't seen, never heard of, but he did send me the picture, which obviously jogged my memory. I saved it, screenshotted it, and yeah, I've picked it up. So this week's beer of the week, now I'm probably going to get it wrong, but we'll try. It's La Chufa. Don't know whether that's right, but Chufa. You be the judge of that one. So anyway, what does it say? Now he said you don't need many. Now I know why. I've just read it. It is an 8%, which is absolute aviation fuel. So La Chufa blonde, whatever. What else does it say? Belge. I assume that's Belgium. I don't know. Belge, that's what it says. Belge blonde, probably a Belgian beer, and yeah, Belgish beer. Doesn't really say a lot else. Not in English anyway, there's a load of foreign stuff. That's it. So that's all you're gonna get. A little picture of a gnome on the front, quality. Right, let's give it a go. Ooh. This is my last bottle top. So next time out, I'll show you what we're doing with these bottle tops. So right, cheers Brett, top man. Yeah, it's got that sort of taste when it's strong. Oh yeah, you can. It's not got like a horrible aftertaste. Usually the strong beers have got a real flipping horrible sort of aftertaste, but that ain't bad. First impressions anyway. Going over a bash. Like so, I don't think you could have too many. You get a little bit, but it's not bad. Not something I'd go out to buy personally. And we'll go. Yeah, now it's starting to become a little bit heavy. So I think that would stick at the back of my throat a little bit, to be honest. Yeah, you can, it tastes strong. So yeah, I wouldn't say it's bad, but I wouldn't say it's good. And it's far too bloody strong for me. So, yeah, but anyway, good shout. Another one to the list. So, yeah, this week's beer of the week, Le Chouffe. I'm hoping that's right, probably ain't. Right then guys, so little update. Now we've got a chap that's jumped in left island. I only noticed him because he's got the biggest baiting pole in the world, and he pulled it right out. So yeah, that's that. But we have seen two fish and something else. I'll come to that in a minute. But yeah, the two fish. So first one, so our right hand rod's here, and then we've got a couple of chods out this sort of direction. Now a big lump showed here, and it was big as well. And then another one's just showed over here. So if you've got a chance, you never know. I mean, James didn't mention this. James, a chap, he's on the sort of members. He did last night, and yeah, he was in big fish. I did the pictures for him this morning, but he had a nice one, 30-pounder, I think. And he did say to me, look, he said, I didn't really see anything, didn't hear much. A bit despondent, thinking it wasn't going to happen. He had one first thing in the morning, but he did say he heard a couple this end. So hopefully the biggest stamper fish are this way. Now Dale's in the match. He has lost two and he's just had one. So I don't know how big the one he's just had, but there's a lot of fish up there. He did say there's probably 50 in front of it, but there's loads. I did want to get in there, did want to go back where I was last week. However, there's two young lads in front, and I think that would have killed it. Like last week, there was, I think there were three guys that turned up after I had the fish, and it just died of death. So I think being away from all the pressure, hopefully it will come, it will come good. So we'll see. But one thing I did see, I did laugh. I was just resetting one of the bobbins because I had a couple of little twitches, and I thought I'd redo the bobbin, just tighten up a bit of the slack out the line. And as I'm on my hands and knees, a little minx just popped up, a little head out of the water, had a little gander at me, just a little look, and just eyeballed me for a couple of seconds. I couldn't believe what I saw. I was like, what the hell was that thing? It was a little big ears sticking out. Funny little thing, but he's been backwards and forwards. I've seen him a few times, so no doubt he's probably got a little den around here somewhere. But yeah, funny little thing. So yeah, it did make me laugh, did make me chuckle, I have to admit. But yeah, lake's really quiet, like I say, lovely and quiet. No one's down this side, so fingers crossed the carp will be down here, and hopefully we'll get something through the night, so we'll see. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to settle in and watch the football, get my dinner on the go because I'm getting hungry already. But yeah, like I say all the time, if anything happens, guys, obviously I'll let you know. If not, I'll catch you in the morning. So we're in, guys. Here's the rod, the right hand rod, out to the margin spot. Just a single bleep, it will drop back obviously over to the margin, and we're away. Nice common. It's probably, I'm guessing, I don't know. I'm not going to weigh it. It's probably a mid-20. It's quite a nice long common, lovely one. Yeah, well, I'm going to kick off now. Just to be honest, he just got tuppence a week, and yeah, probably done more fighting as an editor than the fight coming in, to be honest. But yeah, well happy. Right, see if he's going to be good. There, let's have a look. Right, you feel you tensing up. Gonna kick. Yeah, really nice common. It's a shame it's in the dark, to be fair, because it's yeah, it's a lovely one. Really orange coloured. Probably won't do it any justice in this light, but yeah, it's really nice. Can't make it. Right, we'll try again. Right, how are you going to play? What I do? There we go. It's a nice one, isn't it? Yeah, mid-20, probably a 25 pounder. Well happy with that, more than happy. Right, I'm going to get some shots. I've already got the rod on the spot, and yeah, hopefully we can get another one. There we go. There we go, there's the other side. Immaculate, absolutely immaculate, massive paddles on it. Wicked. Right, let's get some shots, we'll slip right. Oh, good morning. Oh, the kettle's boiling. 2 seconds. Let's get this sorted. Oh, there we go. Yeah, good morning. Well, unfortunately, we didn't have any more through the night, but happy, more than happy with that common, to be honest. Yeah, lovely. I had one last week and another one this week. Happy days. But I'll tell you what, it's a nightmare trying to get it back on the spot. I'm an absolute pickle. So in the middle of the night, obviously I've got a ridiculously bright head torch. Obviously get me out to this zone here, which I could see, but it's then trying to navigate the flipping, yeah, so it's all a bit of a pickle. So yeah, I think next time one of them GPS boats would be much flipping easier, but never mind. Dale has phoned me, so Dale's just had a big common, so we're not sure which one it is, but it's a nice big one. So what I'm going to do is I've got my boys' football anyway, so I am packing up in a minute. Just going to finish my last cup of tea, and we're going to go around there and do the shots, and yeah, go and have a look at that. So what I'll do is have a good old pack down, like I say, get around to Dale Swim, and then we'll hit the road. But thanks again, everyone, for the old beer of the week suggestions. Remember to send a little picture, because that's massively helped with La Chouffe or whatever it's called. So yeah, if you can send us a picture, it makes the old jogs of memory when I'm in the old shops. And obviously all the nice comments, I appreciate it, and I'll always get back to everyone. So if you haven't subscribed, please do. So yeah, until next time, guys, have a great week. See you next time on the bank.
It's a PB common anyway.
Is it really for you?
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Does that mean I'm soaking?
Big could just take one quick one day and then leave it tonight.
Sure.
Yeah, that's it.
Still, mate, I'm far away. Shane in your back.
That's a shame now. Don't feel sorry for you at all.
You fuckers.